Where's him gone? Outside.
Done drinking?
Oh, it should be fun.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
I love his sass. Hey, I was blocking you, fiend.
Nice meeting you.
Easy.
Take it easy.
Roach, please. Other way. Thank you.
I think those plums will be.
Whoa there, Roach.
Excuse me, peasant lady. Okay, so we... Okay.
Ah, hey now.
That kid nearly died. Oh, I forgot to look at the notice board. Oh well. I expect we will be back. Water's so pretty. Wait, what's this? Ow. Well, that shifted and run during combat, okay. The ragdolls though. I wanna know what this is. Need to die, I have space to swim. Lily key. Okay. Let me know if the frames are a bit better, guys. Oh shit, I didn't actually keep an eye on my health. I thought it regened out of combat. Oops.
Nice meeting you.
Freak.
My mouse isn't bound to the game anymore. There we go. Notice boards. Does this count as stealing? Backspace does what? Okay. Did I remind you, say so? Hey! Every important location you discover will be marked in your world map. Come to your current objective, press tab. Hold on my partner. Available quests. Here you can see objectives. It currently tracks quests. If there are multiple objectives, you can switch between them by pressing V. Map. Bring an overview of your region. Is said to increase, decrease size. Okay. Cool. Take pretty much anything that isn't directly next to guards. Perfect, thank you. It does count as stealing, but it's easy to get away with. A lump of bread today. Oh, is this the frying pan lady? Up, old woman.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the
Not the
night
item.
before the battle.
It's all written above
The
them.
man
It's
arrived.
up to your conscience.
Walked right in like 'twere his
It's
own.
not oblivion.
Peering at the goings on. He must have known. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sits here listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Really fascinating tale.
What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Sure. Up, Grandma,
Never
get a
taken on
pan.
a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
That door won't open. Use your witch senses by holding right click to see if there's anything you can do. Odd sign for hacking out with your sword, but know that not everything can be destroyed in this manner. Another option is to toss a grape shot bomb at the object, but be careful not to get hurt by the explosion. Okay. Between them with middle click. Use middle click to change bolts used with your crossbow. Alright. Wow. What happened in here? Take these though. Item diagrams. Go to craftsman with your proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Hey.
That corpse explains the stench. interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, at least the pan's here.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
I don't want to punch the house.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
I have. Chill out. Chill your beans, Grandma.
Here, your frying pan.
Just had it in my pocket.
But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Cheers, Bay.
Buy up a nice white mistress.
Hey-ya!
Hey, I got some bread. Hey, Fast. How's it going? Oh, shit.
Lost your nerve?
Oh, sh. Oh, they're not lootable instantly. Okay. First thing I did is rebind dodge to V. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of horrible on alt. Oh, I can put it on my mouse. On shift also. Wait, shift is diamond dust. Give me that. I've played, according to GOG, like 30 hours, but I remember nothing apart from like this first bit. I don't remember any of the mechanics or controls. Just like really vague storylines. I'm looking for jump. Fast attack. It's right click. That's not what that is bound to, but okay. I can't actually dodge without being in combat, can I? Yeah, I have right shift bound to my mouse and then dodge bound to right shift in Guild Wars, because if you do it on left shift it messes with the UI and stuff, which is super annoying. I think I'll just put it on V like you suggested.
Giddy up.
Stop. Yes.
You said stop. I'm just chatting to you.
Stop. Let's go.
Okay. Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Okay.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
We've got to be as obnoxious as possible, right?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Get him,
Don't
Roach.
get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
What a nice chap.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennifer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics.
Sir
though.
Bron, he does.
Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Herbalist. Bron's such a boss.
Need more information about this griffin.
Probably one of my favorite characters.
Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
So long.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt yakten.
Current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which objective is tracked by pressing... Pressing what? I'm assuming that used to be V. Good job, Cecil. Don't forget the sleep is nice, guys. Night, Yavi. Thanks for hopping in. Sleep well. Craftsman can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Armors make armor. Okay. Probably was me. Whew. I had to rebanter. Oh, makes sense. What doesn't have anything? Change objective. Alt. Did it.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
F5 quick saves. Thank you. He stole my horse. Fast travel, science-based solution. Oh, okay. Cool. Take a walk though. His feet in the trough.
Come on.
Roach is a smart boy. Or girl, I don't actually know. I'm gonna assume boy. Yes, I assume my horse's gender. Fight me. What does water do? Oh, it does give health. Okay.
That's it, Roach.
Please, please, Roach, stop getting stuck on tiny trees.
Run, Roach. This auto run thing is not great. Doesn't seem to snap back after you've moved the camera once. Free stuff. Give.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Hope there's no consequences for stealing all of this. Which is in there. Aha. Wait, you can dodge roll?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
You can replace Roach? Why would you want to do that?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
He's nice, but I'm not sure I trust him that much.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
She reminds me so much of an actress, I can't quite put my finger on it.
Whoa!
Figured out buck
That's it, Roach.
spawn fast. Wait, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Yeah, I can't walk across there with my horsey. Where's my rebreather from Tomb Raider? Still from Dave. I keep forgetting about that.
Come on, Roach.
Anyone else have trouble controlling this damn horse?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Use a witcher's senses to find the hunter. Oh, I need to examine them.
Trail's fresh. Islov just left home.
Love the way the sound's more intense. Witcher sense mode.
You, Mislov?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Come on.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow.
The AI runs at the same rate as you. Oh,
No more.
CD Projekt Red, you glorious devs.
Form packs. They're gaunt. Too late. Attacked another one.
easy.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
I think I'm just bad at it, to be honest. It feels... I don't know. It feels like it could be really smooth. But it's kind of clunky when I'm new to it. Wow, Faust. Like if you're patient with it, I feel like it could look smooth, but I'm just kind of like slash. Yeah. I'm just gonna eat this bright pink cereal bar.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
The bot takes into account anyone that's been active in chat for the past 15 minutes. So even if she's not here, it'll still count.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
And climb stuff, that's super cool. Can I jump that? Wait.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Thanks.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs.
Oh, Sylvie.
Royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
You should have got
Hunted
coffee
the
for
North
that.
Guardians down here in the forest first, then
5K
started
or something.
prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Just backspacing at your character panel to learn a new ability. Oh, I can level up stuff. Cool. When you've gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. Available. Use these points so you can acquire new abilities. Prove ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Ability, click on it. Develop it. Okay, so you. Combat signs, alchemy, general. Mutagens. I should have joined the pool. This is one of your core abilities. Oh, right, okay. Belt armor. Damage done by Igni also permanently weakens enemies' armor. I like the sound of that. I'll read all these later. Oh, I need to activate them as well. And buy loads and... I try this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's a mutagen. Easy. We better get questing then. Everyone's restoring your Oh yeah, I should probably go get some armor made or something. I know I picked up a blueprint for something or other. That noise.
Magic. A place of power.
Okay. Ooh. Wind sign intensity increased. There's my roach. That's gonna hurt. Fuck. Yep. Only two. 4 more. Yeah. I mean... Oh, I'm gonna die a lot later on because I seem to recall not playing this on hard the first time and dying a reasonable amount, probably due to being terrible at combat. Wait, where's that gold? Or whatever it was.
Burned. Only a human could do this. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I think you're right though, I'm gonna die more times to falling off things than I am to combat. Alright, I will reacquire the robe sometime this week. I think I put it away. I kinda got bored of feeling like I was wearing 6 billion layers all the time. Jumpers and a t-shirt, or maybe two. It's kind of a bit nicer.
That's it, Roach.
It's easier without jail. Okay, maybe I'll up the difficulty.
Run, Roach. Hey there.
Did anyone play this? Because I only played it a bit when it first came out, before they added the alternate movement patch. I remember that being kind of horrible.
By the wood, boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to
It's not the innkeep, is it?
anytime soon? Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennifer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ah, nice.
Ought to work like a charm.
Yeah, I'll probably
Powerful
play those
scent.
as well.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Likes to be a clean witcher, leave him alone.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
I should use that more. Prefer to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Okay. Find ingredients. Ingredients. Here you can find a description of the item. Create, divide into categories. Click on the formula for the Thunderbolt potion and select it. All parts present. Increases attack power. Order. Item during gameplay. It must be equipped in the inventory panel. Click the inventory panel. Page up and page down, or click on arrows. Which potion? You must Oh, the title is underneath. Now use this potion during okay. Well, I thought it was... You know what I thought. God damn it. Pick the item... A horse tab. Cute. Large and small item description. Click. X. never gonna remember all that. No, I thought like consumables was the title for this section. Didn't throw it at the griffin. Let's make this game more challenging, guys. Oh, Rich actually comes to me from in there.
Move it.
My toxicity 2%.
Let it rain.
Oh, he's a merchant.
Go, go.
Where's Vesemir gone? Is he already there? Okay. Toxicity % bar and it like auto kicks someone once it's full.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennifer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
What? The goat? Sheep?
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
This boss?
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.